Hey guys, thought I would share a little update video on some things I'm working on and in the garage projects and what may be coming up soon. I think most of you in the RC speed world have seen this body, uh, or at least that shape of one. This was kind of a demo or a project body. It's not real pretty like the one that Raz ran and some others that I've made. As we've seen, this body wants to flip up at high speeds. Now he cut off the front lip, which might help a little bit, but regardless, seems like the front end needs a little bit more downforce. Maybe something in line with how I did that one, which just kind of has a slope or a ramp in the front. And it's funny, that's actually the first one I ever made, and tried some other designs and kind of find myself going back that one might be the best. I actually took this exact same body and added on to the front and made the nose shape a little different. And then I also, you might notice that the back kind of raises up a little bit, so I built in a little slope on the rear to make a rear wing. This is actually mounted on my Hobao already. So I've got those quick release buttons. So there's one there, two here, and then each side has one also so that the sides don't flap in the wind. So I'm gonna be testing that out soon. I think it's gonna be pretty interesting to see what it does, and hopefully there's some efficiency gains there. That car's been running the Ford FC100 body from Delta Plastics, so we'll kind of see how it does and how it compares. I'll be taking it real easy at first. If you've been following my channel a while, you'd seen that I made a plaster copy of the Ford body, and this thing weighs about 50 pounds. It's insanely heavy. Even I actually put foam in some of the cavity of it, but it's very heavy. And we all know this Ford body is great. It works really, really good. And I told myself, I'm not going to go crazy. I'm just going to like smooth out some of these contours, remove the louvers, fill in this louver and these back ones, and keep it super simple and reduce the cabin here a little bit. Well, here I go. I've started modding it. So I took out this transition angle here. So the bumpers and the hood area smoothed out. I've started to, it's so hard to see with the light. Let me shut this one off. So you can kind of see there. There's a lot of space above, you know, the tires here, and then there's all this space above the A-arm. So I started carving out this area, and I use like these tools for carving clay, and I just kind of scrape at it and scrape away, and of course you end up with this giant pile of mess here. Anyway, I'm gonna try to reduce the height here. I don't think the bubbles are 100% necessary there where the shock tops kind of sit. Most of the cars I've seen, they just barely come up in there, so it might be close or might be touching, but that's all right because it's not going to be a plastic body. I'm going to make a mold off of this, and the body will be fiberglass or carbon fiber. You know what's interesting about this body, you can kind of see it here at the end how it kicks up, but when you take these sides off, these fin areas, it's a lot more visible how this body kicks up at the rear. So the other thing I'm doing is shaving down some of this hump right here. This side still has it, so you can see how it comes up and then back down. And started working on this side, shaving it down. So it's work in progress, but just wanted to share some of these projects I'm working on and what's going on. This one will be the first one to get tested probably in about 2 weeks. Going out of town this weekend, so just have to see when weather aligns, and then might do something with that one pretty soon. And this will be in the fall and winter when I cast the mold off that one once it's ready. So that's what's going on. I've also got the belt drive 200 plus mile an hour project. I've been fighting getting everything just square and aligned on that one. It's sitting up here. So just fighting with that one. It's tough. It probably should have all been made by a CNC machine. So because it's handmade, I'm trying to get it right so it doesn't burn up bearings real fast, because you got to get everything just right. Being off by a millimeter makes a big difference. So anyway, that is what's up, and stay tuned. We'll see how this one does pretty soon, and it looks good. I like everything about it, so we'll see how it does. And again, this is the Hobao, and it's also now sporting a scorched carbon fiber chassis, so we got that going for it as well. All right, thank you guys.